Next, I'd like to show you how to accurately measure and cut your wire. It's very important to have this skill because everything depends on accurate measuring and taking the time, that extra few seconds that it takes to accurately measure and cut off your wire exactly the length that you need for the individual links that you're going to make. So first thing we're going to do is flush cut the end because we don't want to have a little wedge shape on the end of the wire. And to do that, I'm going to place the wire in the middle of my flush cutters right here. As you can see, the wire is perpendicular to the tool. It's coming straight out. In other words, it's not angled like this or like this. Next, I'm going to place my finger right here on the opposite side where, don't worry about the blade cutting your finger because the cutting surface is on this side. I'm keeping this little bit from flying away and hitting someone. It could be dangerous. First thing I'll do, give a squeeze. There's my little flush cut end, which I can discard. I don't worry about keeping this because it's a little piece of brass wire which isn't really worth much, so I'll go ahead and discard that. But now I have a beautiful flush end to my wire, nice and flat. And now I'm ready to measure and cut a link. So I like to just bring in a ruler. I use this 6-inch ruler quite a lot. You can also, of course, use a measuring tape, or any accurate ruler would work just as well. Line up the end of the wire with the end of the ruler, and say I wanted to cut 1 inch of wire. I would then turn my blade over in this direction so that this side of the wire is going to be flush cut. That's very important that you do that. Okay? And line up the blade with the measurement on the ruler where you want it to be, and then remove the ruler. Hold on to the wire with your 2 fingers like this, squeeze, and here's your link. This is exactly 1 inch of wire.